Today we're going to look at a luxury Super C.
And you are not going to want to miss this.
This bad boy behind us is a Renegade XL.
Yes, and it is nice.
It's like a Super C on steroids.
This is definitely luxury. This is not your mama's camping trip.
No, this thing here it's immaculate, and you're going to see why here in a few minutes.
Yes.
But the starting price is $599,000. But for you at the show, it is $494,000.
Yeah, that is the MSRP of this one, not necessarily the starting price. There are some nice upgrades on this XL. But as far as Renegades all, the line period, their starting price is $135,000. So you can sneak into this line for much cheaper than we're going to show you today. And you can keep going even higher over this one because the one across from us is only an easy $800,000.
Yeah, easy. You collect a few cans on your way through the campground or the fairgrounds here, and you can have one of those. And they have, I think they have 3 of them. They said somewhere on the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
But we're going to go in and show you this impressive Super C, and I think you're really going to like it.
So if you're looking at any Super Cs, we just did a tour of 3, and we loaded them yesterday, and that's the Dynamax, the Seneca, and
the Integra.
The Integra. So make sure you check those out as well. I'll put a link below and above for you to look at those, and you can compare because the Renegades actually price right alongside of those as well. So if you want luxury around the same price, you got to check these out.
Yeah, so let's get started. On the surface, the paint scheme and the look of this Super C is phenomenal. I like it. The only thing I dread is having to keep it clean, all that white. But it's super, super sweet just looking at it from the outside. I failed to mention that this luxury Super C comes with a full body paint and a gel coat. And as you may know in your research, not all of them do. Super nice to see this. One of my faves, the Outdoor Entertainment Center with the soundbar. I really like that. Although it seems to be a little high, higher up, but it's still a great feature. Now you see, Stacy will pan, but all these storage doors underneath here are a little deceiving. So we walked through and we looked at them. This big old door, aqua hot. Although it's a very nice feature, you're limited in storage. This big old door here, your outside fridge, great upgrade, but again it takes away some of your storage, and I'm sure this is probably an upgraded feature. You could probably get it without it, but it's a nice touch. And I'm going to add these doors. They feel really, really solid, really nice, and you can see when you let it go, I mean they close really nice. So this gives you an idea here of the storage area. It's not a pass-through. They have no pass-through storage on either side, but it's pretty deep and it's pretty tall. So you can get, your lawn chairs, some tables, a grill, things like that in here. The rear hitch is kind of unique because it's already designed for your rise and drop hitch receivers, depending on your toad that you may pull behind this nice rig. In the Renegade line, they have different weight series. Or weight-rated capacities for your hitch. On a tandem axle, which this beauty is, you have a 30,000 towing capacity. On a single rear axle, you have a 20-pound towing capacity. Still pretty phenomenal.
You said 20 pound.
Oh, 20,000 pound towing capacity, which is even better than 20 pounds. Another cool feature with the outside storage bays is you have a remote entry, so you hit one button, boom, they all open. This model, the XL, comes with a 12,500 watt generator. The smaller 40-foot or less Renegades come with an 8,000 watt generator, much like what we have in Ruby. Now this wet bay is pretty impressive. It's pretty small. There's a hose reel behind it, so it's tucked away neatly in here. All of your handles and whatnot are labeled pretty clear. They're actually cut into the metal itself, so they're not going to fade, peel off as a sticker or anything like that. Pretty nice setup. The only downside is your hoses are not here. This may be, okay, I take that back. This is where your hose will store right here. So I guess it's pretty neat to have it right here clean and out of the way. And over here is where your other hose storage comes in play. And as you can tell, again, Big old door, not a lot of storage. The battery bay is pretty nicely sized. They have a different size lithium battery in here, pretty long, deep batteries, and then they have 3 chassis batteries up top. So they keep everything in one compartment. These 2 storage bays that I just showed you where the hoses were in the previous one have your water tanks, or your holding tanks, I should say. And each one of those has a 12-volt heater connected directly to the tank. That's pretty cool. Another good feature is your fresh water is 150 gallons. What we could do with that boondocking is impressive. The black and gray are both 75 gallon capacity, and the fuel tank is 150, 120. It's 120 gallons. A lot of capacity there. We could really boondock with those size tanks. Here you can see the inverter. It comes with a 2800 watt Magnum inverter, and then in the corner is your solar charge controller. This one comes with 2 100 watt panels, no, 175 watt panels, I'm sorry, already installed, and most of the Renegades come pre-wired for solar.
Now that you've seen the outside, it's time to come inside because you are going to be amazed. Come on in. So let's start here in the front with the storage over the cab. You can see they have gorgeous cabinets here, and you're going to see it throughout the whole rig. These are solid maple with a high gloss finish, and they are gorgeous. So here in this one, in this cabinet, which I'm on my tippy toes to open, you're going to see the Magnum controller, the thermostat, and the solar controller. Thanks, Phil. The solar controller. So, and a decent amount of storage in here as well. When we move to the right, also a nice storage area, and it has an outlet in the back, so if you wanted to plug anything in, great place to charge items while you're traveling down the road. And this cabinet here is going to hold all your entertainment center electrical stuff. All of it packed right there. You know I don't care about the TV and entertainment components. There are a lot of standard features in this model, including up front here in the cab. The seats are all the air ride seats, and they are also heated, which, man, I would love to have in our rig. Another thing is this console kind of sweeps around and kind of envelops you. So everything is right here at your fingertips. And it actually is a pretty snazzy looking dashboard here. I'm really digging it. It kind of feels like a cockpit. It does kind of feel like a cockpit. So again, I get the feel up here like I'm driving a truck. Well, it is a truck, really. The front cab is a truck. So I don't know how I'd feel about being behind the wheel and taking off in this one, but I would definitely love to try. Next up, let's talk about this furniture. It is super soft, very luxurious, and it's all framed. It's got metal frames, so these are very well built. Couches, there's a couch and Phil's across from me on the love seat, and they also pull out for extra sleeping. And let me tell you, this is soft. I'm loving this sofa. Above the sofa, we have more storage, and this is all one open unit. There's not dividers, so you could organize this however you needed to. Check out this floor. This tile is gorgeous, and it will be easy to clean whether you're at a beach or you're camping somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. I do want to point out there is carpet in this unit. There's carpet on all the slides and the little lip going into the cab. The carpet's kind of light, so I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure if you're designing your own rig, you can choose darker carpet so the dirt's not going to show as much. But it is really gorgeous in here. One thing I do like about this rig is how simple they did their windows. I'm not big on a lot of frou-frou and lines. I like simple lines, and for the most part, this is about as simple as we've seen so far. They kind of hide a little bit. They don't stand out. This rig features the option of the Credenza, and I gotta tell you, if I had these chairs in my rig, I would have liked the Credenza too. These are not typical chairs for kitchen tables. There are some nice springs in this chair, and it is really comfortable. Now they have a ton of options you can choose from. You can do the Credenza or traditional dining table, whichever you choose, but this is nicely done. Now you cannot talk about the rig without mentioning the TV. As you guys all know, Phil is a definite sports lover, so the TV is important to him to catch his games. This comes with a standard 43-inch TV for most models. A few of the lower end models come with a 40-inch, but this is a huge entertainment center with a sound bar to come with it. So I really like the fact that it's telescopic, so I can hide it when it's not a game day, and we can have a nice view from the window behind it. One of the cool features I like about this model is all the lighting they have. They have lighting in the neatest of places. There is very subtle lighting behind the window boxes, behind the TV, on the floor, underneath the cabinets. It is really sweet. There is a ton of prep space on this solid surface kitchen countertop. It is really nice. And all of their faucets and all of their fixtures, they are not plastic. These are upgraded, so you don't have to worry about that. And a really great feature they have, several great features I'm going to show you, is one, their silverware tray. You can see it's stackable, and you are going to really be organized with this, as well as all of their drawers are dovetailed, and they have the soft close, which I really like. So these are really some cool features. They also come with a induction cooktop and a convection microwave. So these are some great features here in the kitchen. There's also a lot of storage here in this model. As you can see here, every space has been used and used wisely here. And check out this pantry. They have the solid wood pantry, the pull out, so you're not reaching, because this is pretty deep. You're not digging and climbing in to get items in the back. So that is really cool. Of course, your control panel is here, and another control panel below. The refrigerator is a residential refrigerator, and it does come with an ice maker in the freezer. The storage starts for this bathroom and bedroom even before you get in it. There's a huge closet right here. It's like a pantry closet you would have in your house. There, you are going to get a lot of items in this closet. It is almost floor to ceiling. Huge. Another thing I really like is the double sinks. Man, it would be really nice not to have to fight Phil for the sink every day, but this is solid surface. These are not plastic fixtures. They are really nice. And then, of course, you get a ton of storage in this bathroom. So I really like it. Again, the soft close drawers, very nice. Let's hop into the bathroom. Check out this shower. Not a piece of plastic in here. It's all tile. It is gorgeous. Look at the space. This is not, you know, I usually get in and do the wing test, the elbow. Oh no, this is huge. You're going to get a lot of space in here. 2 people might actually fit in this shower. But we won't try it out today. The toilet in these units are macerator toilets, and they are porcelain. They're not plastic. Let's go on into the bedroom. The amount of storage you have in here is probably a lady's dream. You will pack some shoes and some clothes into this closet. Now, on either side of the entertainment center here, you have the option of having hanging clothes or shelves, because all of these shelves are adjustable or removable. So that is really nice. Again, more cabinets here. And then on this side, of course, is your closet. So that is really nice. And look at all the drawers in here. It is unbelievable. The storage back here is crazy. Now, this mattress is 66 by 80, so it is a good size mattress for RVs. And again, you have your storage over your bed. Let's climb up and check it out. You have more storage here, as well as all your controls for the bedroom. So your light switches. You can actually turn off all the lights in the whole rig right here once you climb into bed. So that is really sweet to have these handy. As well as the mood lighting they have within the window boxes. That would be a really cool thing at night while you're watching TV to have on. One of the cool features in this closet is the cedar lining. So that's going to help keep your clothes nice and fresh. I really like that. And of course, we can't forget one of my favorite things in our RV, and that is the stackable washer and dryers. So these things are pretty awesome. We do love ours. One little feature I left out when I was over beside the bed is the outlets. They do have an outlet on each side, as well as USBs on each side to charge your phones or whatever. And a really cool feature too is you have a little bedside table, like a little nook here for your phone or books, or even a water bottle if you want to put here. So this is a really nice feature. Now, I'm sure you're wondering about the storage under the bed. Well, this is actually where your holding tanks are. You're not going to be stuffing too many shoes under the bed, but with all this storage, I don't really think you're going to miss it.
One of the really cool features I like on the inside are the touchscreen pads that control everything. So here's your home panel right here. You can control the lights on, off, temperature. You can check your tank capacities, your battery capacities, both house and chassis. You've got your aqua hot. I mean, it is just Wi-Fi extender. You can raise it or lower it. Move your TV up and down. Your front and rear AC. So this is a really nice feature. Not to mention their control pads throughout the rig are really nice as well. We're here in a Renegade Classy, a smaller version of the Renegade line, and it's just an entry-level $165 starting point with this. There's a Renegade out there for everybody. So we're here with John from North Trail RV, and he's going to give a little more.
How you doing? Here at North Trail, we sell Renegades. They go from this unit, which is a Class C Mercedes 25-footer, all the way up to a 45-foot Icon, which is on a cascaded chassis. And then we can get into a classic line where there will be options to do lifts in the back, garage units, bunk beds, cab over bunks, and then we have everything from mild to wild for you.
Yeah, there's a Renegade for everyone.
We really love this series of RVs. I wish we had seen them before we bought Ruby. It doesn't mean we wouldn't have purchased Ruby, but it definitely is eye-opening to walk through a whole different type of RV.
Yeah, this one, I'm really impressed with how Renegade has put these together.
Yeah.
I wish we would have looked at them like Stacy said. Maybe not this price point, but they have...
definitely not this price point.
They have lower entry RVs,
Yeah.
the Renegade line, I should say. But really well put together, just spacious, really nice. I like it. The downside is the outside storage.
Yeah,
but
that's the biggest negative, I think, for this rig.
yeah.
Now, if you're wondering about Ruby, I know we've mentioned Ruby throughout this video. If you're not someone frequently on our channel, we have a Tiffin 33AA, so I will put a link to that above and below if you want to take a tour of that rig, and you can we were comparing and contrasting with that one, since that's the one we know the best, since that's ours. Let us know if you're considering a Super C and what brand you're considering. Don't forget to check out the other 3 models we did a tour of, and I will link both that video with all 3 of those Super Cs.
And if you have a Renegade already, an older model, let us know how you think about it. What are some of the pros and cons that somebody that's doing their homework for the first time and seeing this would like to know?
Be sure and hit that subscribe button.
Give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell on this side.
And we will see you on the road.
Okay, she said it. We had to try it. We both fit.